Couch Co-op is full of douchebags. Couch Co-op. Couch Co-op. Couch Co-op.
Hello, couch co-opers, couch potatoes, and couch codependents. This is the Couch Co-op Show, and I'm Ian. And on the show tonight, I got Jared, I got Dave, and I got Aaron. The
what up?
OGs.
That's right.
Good to see you, boys.
We got ourselves a 4-pack today.
One of those expensive,
16 ounces.
one of those expensive craft brewery 4-packs. Like cost you like $18 for like a fucking light lager or something.
All killer, no
Right.
filler.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. How's everyone doing tonight?
They're decent. I mean, as good as I can be.
Good as you can be. You have a good weekends?
As
Oh yeah.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo.
We dropped
it's
a
been
transmission successfully.
We did drop a transmission.
nice.
Yeah.
Man,
Tired from that.
the three of us
Yeah,
dropped a
that was fun.
tranny tonight. We watched
Yeah.
it. You know, we just fucking dropped it. And,
Nice.
yeah. I don't know. Where am I going
It's
with
good,
that? Yeah, right, Aaron. That's right. It was good, though. It was good, though.
Dropping trannies,
Dropping trannies,
fixing them up.
fixing them up.
Didn't even say goodbye.
Didn't even. Yeah.
It did smell a
Like,
bit fishy.
beat it.
Dropped it,
Oh.
fixed it, beat it.
Yeah, I threw that shirt in the garbage when I got home.
What? No, you should wash that and keep it. Turn it into a flag.
And
Yep.
Yeah.
to be
Atari
fair, would you
flag.
want it after dropping? Would you want that after dropping a tranny?
You think you're done being under that car? I mean, it's got to go back in
Oh,
and
no.
back up.
Yeah, you got to use it again.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should shave that shirt. It's like your uniform.
You know where all the bolts are because you took them out.
Yeah. I gotta put all. of
Apart
them
from the
back in, I'm
magic
sure.
mystery bolts that had fallen out of their own.
Hey, I found that one all by myself. With a
When we were
magnetic stick.
when we were tasked with it. Anyway, yes, the guys. Well, Dave
You
and
guys.
Jared came over today, and we dropped the tranny in the. If you haven't seen it, go to youtube.com/milkmanpictures, and you will see this glorious video of the trip to Coeur d'Alene or Sandpoint, Montana, Idaho, all that, and you'll see why we had to finally fix the car. The car had a catastrophic meltdown when we were on a trip, and that video is fun to watch and it's entertaining, and yeah. So yeah, we worked on that today, and then other than that, it's just been a pretty chill weekend. Just been playing
Yep.
video games, watching movies. I don't know. So,
Nice.
Birthdays and anniversaries for me.
Yeah.
So.
Birthdays
I've
and
been on vacation
anniversaries.
all week.
We got birthdays and anniversaries next weekend for me, so that's that's next Saturday for me. But yeah. What is your birthdays and anniversary count now, Dave? What are we at?
Oh, little one is no longer little and they're 15.
15.
Yeah.
I'm-
He's grown up.
Is it permit time?
Yep, actually, they're
Oh, you're
they're
gonna.
studying the guide,
Studying the guide.
and then
It's perfect. Yeah.
yeah, I've been married 21 years now.
21 years.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Dang.
Shit.
You were
Shit.
there and
Thank you.
videoed my wedding. I can't believe it's been that long.
I know, but I've known Ellen
Yeah, I
even
always
before that.
forget.
I've known Ellen
Yeah.
before like God walked, you know? It's like shit.
I always forget that I met you like shortly after your wedding.
I think I met you when you first had Robin. I remember, right?
Yes, been a number of years.
Like I remember him in a stroller.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jared was I don't know what you're doing this weekend. I don't know what you did.
I thought you were going to say Jared was in his goth phase.
Jared was in his goth phase. He was bleaching his tips.
Yeah.
No, I've mostly been. I put
Raspberry
this
Pi.
Raspberry Pi together. And
Yeah.
played
Right.
some games.
So what
turned it into a
user
retro
interface
Pi.
does this Pi have? Does this have the same one that Dave's has, where it's like the whole arcade thing?
Yeah, I downloaded RetroPie.
Okay.
You don't have
Nice.
to buy like a pre-destined software chip from them. You can just put it on. Mine, the kit that I put together has an M2 SSD hat that you put on it. So I'm running all these off of like
Yeah,
a
there was
super
another one
fast
in that box you gave me.
solid state. Yeah, there's a lot of those hats. Yeah.
I just remember the one that
nice.
Dave has that I borrowed for the long time had this really cool arcade interface that you would like select all the different consoles and then it would like pop
Yeah,
up
that's,
at like
that's
a
what I have, but I only have like 2-3 systems on it right now.
Oh. Dave had everything on it. I don't know. Dave had like some
Yeah, I don't need everything, so I'm just hand
You
selecting.
do. You
a
need
lot
the
of stuff.
MAME stuff, Jared. You need
Yeah.
the MAME.
you
the
can't
MAME
even
stuff
see
is
it,
so
but-
cool.
So you can play Simpsons and Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The old
yeah,
school.
So I got stuff on
Turtles.
there.
That's cool. Awesome. Well,
No,
Jared
the great little systems. You just
Jared's is like
download.
way bigger than Dave's too. It's like this like little mini PC.
Yeah,
see
it's
that.
cool because there's this box has plexiglass, has light up fans in it, some LEDs.
I don't think
it
Dave's has a
like, the
fan in
Raspberry
it.
Pi 5, and then it has like this another chip that gives the ability to extend it to a M2 SSD. So it's a little taller
that's
chip
wild.
wise, and also there's an expansion card on the bottom of or on the side of
and
the
it
Raspberry Pi.
and it
has
won't run
HDMI
N64 and it
ports.
won't run N64 games.
I haven't tried.
Oh, that thing's got to.
I mean, supposedly they haven't really gotten
That's
an
got to.
emulation.
Because
of it very
Dave's
good yet.
goes pretty high.
Does it?
Mine N64, depending on the emulator you're using, it works. But it's like
And his is a 3, I think.
some are good and some are not.
Right.
The 5 should have. I believe the 5 should
The
have.
5 shouldn't have any issue.
Yeah, I'll have to try it, especially the hard drive I have in there. I mean, it would. I don't know if that would make much of a difference.
But if you
the
could run it off an
emulator isn't up to
SSD.
par.
Hard drive should make it like even better.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited to play around with it more. That's kind of what I've been playing with. I mean, it's just like
Does that
Just a
run an
little box.
actual proper OS though? Can you like put Linux or like Windows on
yeah,
it?
I can put on this
Yeah.
other one I have over here. I think I'll put Linux on it. It's just this little
Yeah,
chip.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all. And the one I put in there has something similar to this in it that has 2 HDMI ports on it instead of micro HDMI, which I'm like, I don't know about that. Like I'd never seen a micro HDMI cable.
Oh, I have one. I have a micro to
Yeah.
I have a micro to regular. My camera has a
Okay.
micro slot, so you can like plug my camera in. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just HDMI cable. It's just like
Yeah,
a
I have a
small.
mini
Wow.
HDMI cord going to this screen behind me.
Cool.
Pretty neat.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
I'm
so
sure
I've been
Jared wanted
playing
to
with
talk.
tech stuff.
Jared probably want to talk about this later, but we're talking about it now.
No, whatever. Why not? We're just kind of BSing and doing whatever
Right.
until we get to the topic.
Well, we are the Couch
Right.
Co-op Show, and you can find us on all the platforms. YouTube.com/MilkmanPictures is our best platform because YouTube is the one that everyone seems to like to watch us and see us and like, oh, look at these guys. They're nerds like me. But you can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Audible, all the podcasting platforms of your choice if you wish to. Tonight. Well, last weekend I went camping, and before I left, I said, "Hey, you guys should like record a show without me," and they didn't.
Nope.
Nope.
But I said, "Hey, you should do a camping show. That'd be funny." And they're like, "No one gave two shits." And it's like, "Well, okay, fine, fuckers, we're gonna do it tonight."
Well, there you
So
go.
we're
Whammy.
doing Raspberry Pi. It's like a slice of computer. We're going to do our top 3 favorite games that have something to do with camping. Whether that is actual camping, whether that is camping in a first-person shooter and sniping at people from a distance, or whether that's snowboarding and you're just camping on a hill and in the way. There's many ways you could have interpreted camping.
Yes.
And that's what we're doing tonight. And then we're going to talk about all the regular shit. I think Dave's got a demo, and I think I don't know if Aaron, you have a mobile minute.
I don't know. I've been kind of occupado, but
Occupado, he says, so no. And then no beer battle tonight. And then perhaps Jared is doing homework feverishly right now to find what happened this day in gaming history.
I have the bookmark pulled up.
Oh,
right
he
now.
has it.
hey, I actually do have a mobile minute.
Oh, Aaron has a mobile minute.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You guys are getting a full fucking show. And then a friend of ours might show up. He might not. But Brad might show up to the show. He had to help his daughter, but he might be at the show later tonight if we're still on. Anyway. Camping in video games. Why did I think of this? Oh, because I went camping. Duh. You also don't really realize how many video games have camping in them. Of all kinds. What kind of list? Was this a hard list? This is a very easy list for me to put together.
Yeah, pretty easy.
It's relatively not easy for me, but I mean, I figured it out, so.
Yeah, if it
There
had
we
just
go.
been
Congratulations.
camping in video games, I would have been stuck. But
Yeah. But then you mentioned that there's anything really. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but yeah.
Do any of your guys have a game in your list that is actual camping?
No.
Like a camping simulator, or like you...
I didn't even know they made those. So.
not where the core mechanic is camping.
Exactly. That was the trick.
Wandering
I was like,
around and
where is the
setting camp.
camping?
Where's the camping games? I need more camping games in my life. Would you guys play a full-on camping game? Aside if it wasn't a simulator. Like, I don't... not camp, but I mean, I guess it would have to be a simulator, right? Why else would
Yeah,
you
Plus, you
play
could
it?
have kind of
Simulator.
a
It could be fun.
survival
Oh, it's more of a
camping.
survival... I
That
guess
might
a
be-
survival game is a lot
Yeah.
like that, I suppose.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
One could argue that in Zelda Breath of the Wild, you're camping and then cooking food. Sorry if that's on your list, Jared.
In a cosmic
What?
sense. I mean,
And then all the food dances around while you cook it. Doot, 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 doot. No.
And then the Mario glaze gets
Oh, the Mario fucking glaze.
nice and sugary and sweet.
All right, well, I guess we'll get started here.
all right.
I mean, we'll start it how we always do, by making Jared go first.
You want me to go first?
Always, we always make you go first. You go first. That's how this works.
So one of the first games I picked was, from what I remember, only has this one camping.
So you're not
scene.
rating.
I actually had it.
All your games are like just they're equal. You don't have one that's better than the other. You're going just like this was straight up the same as all. It's like you don't have them rated.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, the first one I thought of is on the top, and the last one I thought of was on the bottom. So I mean,
Okay.
I think immediacy is kind of what ranked mine.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, of course. But Chrono Trigger had a really amazing camping scene in the, kind of the middle of the game, with pretty much your whole crew at that point. You got back with Robo, and you're talking about memories and things like that.
So this isn't a
Yes.
playable thing. This is just a cutscene.
It's a cutscene, yeah. But the scene is like one of those beautiful set pieces where you see, like when you go to video game conventions and stuff like that, people have recreated the scene out of all sorts of different materials and
true.
canvases and all that stuff. It's such a great and memorable experience.
We
that,
should do that one of these days.
I
Like,
downloaded it so I can play through it again.
we should all recreate a
Nice.
scene, just like a random scene out of a video game, and just like sit there.
I see that occasionally on Instagram, people doing stuff like that, but I'm like, okay. All right. Go you for doing it.
Chrono Trigger, random cutscene, random camping cutscene is what Jared has gone for.
Yeah.
For his number
Yeah,
3.
you're sitting around a campfire, and the glow on the trees is really beautiful. The 16-bit graphics.
Was there
they-
any
they hold up.
poignant information that was shared
Yeah.
during that camping scene?
I mean, it goes. It's been a long time, but it goes into.
How come you haven't replayed this? You replayed all the Final Fantasies. You're not going to replay Chrono Trigger, like the greatest.
I thought he
I
did.
didn't have access to it until recently.
Oh, now you have the Pi. You can do it whenever you want.
Now you got
I thought he was going to re-download it and do that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was doing.
I see it.
Back in the day, I did. I think most of the endings. There's like 4 gajillion of them or something. I don't know. There's.
Oh, really? I didn't realize.
I mean, there's like 6 or 7 endings. But yeah, it's like
Feels like a
you
lot sometimes.
are celebrating Robo's 400-year stint of repopulating a forest, and so he hasn't seen anybody or communicated with anybody for 400 years. But you're traveling through time, so it's just boom, you're 400 years later, and you get to go and drag Robo out of his shrine, and he comes back to life, and it's a celebration. So you're talking about memories and past and all that stuff. So I mean, it's pretty. I remember it being pretty emotional and joyful, and it just has all kinds of stuff going on.
His nickname is Robo, so I'm assuming, because I've never played this game, that he's a robot.
Yes.
Robots
That's
love
why he was able to
camping,
live
guys.
for
I don't know if you guys
400
know this,
years.
but robots love camping.
Well,
They're big fans
I've
of
heard
camping.
this.
Well,
heard
I
this.
mean, if you play Vacation Simulator, there is a camping area,
Okay.
Huh.
and those are computer robots.
All right.
They're computer monitor face.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
See, they love vacation and
All right.
camping.
Chrono Trigger, the OG. Some would argue the greatest RPG of all time.
One of them.
One of, but some would argue the best. Dave, what is your number 3?
My number 3 would be Red Dead Redemption 2. Like the little
Oh,
camps in there.
That's my
yeah.
number 2.
You play
Nice.
the harmonica, you can go ride the things, you can like upgrade stuff, and you actually kind of look forward to them, and they're pretty decent camps, and they're very pretty to look at.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be said for that game.
You can drink whiskey. You can buy stuff from
Yes.
people. You can.
Yeah, the whiskey.
Well, you have all sorts of conversations, and there's stuff going on around you the whole time. Like all the other characters
You
are
can
doing.
sit at
Yeah,
the
there's-
you can sit at the
interacting.
fire and just like go into photo
Yeah.
mode and just kind of watch.
It's all
yourself.
and then like all the little conversations, like like you say that you hear. So, but yeah, that was
it
the,
makes
that
it
was the
worth
only
going back to.
that was the
every
only
day.
camping bit I could think of. And then, like, the other thing I was thinking was, like, well, what games does Jared really like a fishing simulation on? Maybe they have
Yeah.
camping in.
Do they fish in Red Dead Online?
Oh yeah, I love the
Not
fishing
in the
Red Dead
camp,
too.
but
Oh.
he likes
Yeah.
fishing.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
Fishing
if they've
minigame.
got fish, if they've gone to the effort of putting fishing in, maybe there's a camping section.
Cool. All right. Red Dead. Is this just Red Dead 2 or you like? I don't remember in Red Dead 1.
Yeah,
Do they have it in
there's
Red
not
Dead 1?
anything. I don't remember it. There might have been something like that in Red Dead 1, but it's not a big part of
Been
it.
way
you
too
know.
long. I don't recall.
Yeah.
All right.
A couple of years I played that.
Aaron, what's your number 3?
Oh, well, I wasn't quite sure if this was one. I mean, but Monster Hunter World, I feel like it's a good camping one because you can fish, you can hunt, you can do all that stuff. You can camp out in town, you can even camp out in the world and just wait for your
This
You
one
can
counts.
drop a spit of meat on the
Yes.
ground
Put a
and
meat,
turn the crank.
Crank,
Yep.
crank
Yep.
the meat.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, that one
Yep.
totally
That
counts,
was one of
Aaron.
my favorites.
Totally counts.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I was
100%.
just like, I wasn't sure because I mean, I know you can fish in this. I didn't fish. I would have loved to try at least the fishing part of it out, but
You
I
gotta
didn't do
fish
it.
to get the
Um,
trophies, bro.
Yeah.
I,
I mean, so it's funny. Dave picked Red Dead 2, and I was thinking of like, oh, I should just throw Monster Hunter Wilds on my number 2. But I'm like, all right.
Wilds does have a more exuberant camping system than the first, but than
Yeah,
Wilds
Wilds.
than World.
Yeah.
But World does have a camping thing where you can like
does.
it does.
pull off and like set up and like cook your meat and get all prepped and
Yeah, I
hundred
mean,
percent,
And those are
dude.
your fast travel points or
Yeah,
different
yeah.
campsites.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love doing that in the game. Like you just be like, I don't want to go fight this big creature yet. I'm gonna chill here out where it's nice and safe-ish. Put up my camp, get my food
Stare at my
in, get
inventory
ready.
screen
I mean, this is
forever,
a
make
this
sure
is
I
a
have the right
game.
armor picked.
This is a game I did consider. Actually, it was in my short list. It might be in my honorable mentions. It is not, but yeah, I did consider it. It was definitely was in there.
Okay,
call,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it was definitely a fun little camping simulator then, because I
You're on
was
the
just
right
like,
track. You're on the right track, Aaron.
bum, 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 bum. But yeah, no, that was my number three. My number three. It was definitely. I think that's just why it was number three, because it was hard to figure out if it was actually camping in there or not. I mean, I know there was camping portions of it, but
Here's a tent.
Was it-
The new Wilds is even more so because you're actually in a tent.
Yeah.
Good.
And your tent's
I
gonna
haven't
get
played-
knocked down by the monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you can. Okay,
Tent.
But yeah, it's the same-ish mechanic. Cool.
okay.
All right,
Sounds
brother.
good.
Good job. My number 3 is piggybacking off of Dave's, and not many of you will ever hear this from me, but I am picking Red Dead 2. I'm picking Red
Okay.
Dead 2 online though, because that's what I played the most of. And
makes
the
sense.
camping, and you can camp pretty much anywhere. And I loved my hot chick by the fire. I took a lot of photos of her. And so I have a lot of memories of this camping, and then you can buy stuff, and I don't know, you can do all kinds of stuff. Saving is obviously optimal. That's an optimal choice to save at the camp, and anyway. So yes, I did choose. It's also the most of my. Well, that's not true. I mean, I guess it's the most. What camping looks like to us nowadays is what Red Dead 2, my online, the version that I'm playing, like that looks like camping is today. Like it has the most. My other choices are going to be not so camping looking, but they're camping.
Same.
But that is the most historically accurate looking camping. Because camping hasn't changed for 100 years in the Wild West. So. But yeah, I always thought it looked great. I always thought she'd sit by the fire and she'd be sitting there and her rifle on her back, and she looked all pissed off, and she stared into the fire, and it's like, yeah, that's camping. That's how I feel every time I go camping. I'm just like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be
Just
here.
needed her to hold a can of beer,
I just don't want to be. Yeah.
take a swig.
Can of beer, stare at the fire.
So yeah, as much shit as I talk about Red Dead 2 online, I mean, I had a lot of fun with that. Back when my son and I still got along, we played that together. It was a lot of fun. So there you go.
Yeah, you guys were hot on that game. For a while.
We were playing it quite a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna. For some reason, I thought you're the one who didn't like that one at all.
I don't. I didn't like the base game, the regular game.
That makes
But
sense.
online,
Yeah.
for some reason, you cut off my dick and give me some tits. It's like I fall in love with it. It's like it's one of those games. I don't know.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All
Okay,
about the character selection for Ian.
that's right. I forget these things. My bad.
Come on, Aaron. Wake up. All right.
Brian, damn it.
All right, Jared, what's your number 2?
Well, my number 2 was Red Dead 2, but I'll just throw in let's see, let's do a Demon's Souls or something like that. It's Souls games. You have to rest at a camp essentially to regain your health and your item, your healing potions and all that stuff. Only in what Elden Ring did you actually sit down and have conversations.
Right. I did.
Uh,
Elden Ring
like
was an
that.
honorable mention of mine.
Yeah, so that genre, but Elden Ring, I guess, has the most.
By
camping
only
campaigns.
going to the camp and talking to the girl, like if you had never gone to that certain camp and talked to that like weird spider girl, you would never have gotten your horse. Like you can never talk to her and never get your horse if you never go there. Like it's
That's wild.
it's one of those wild
Right.
things. But yeah, it's cool because the camp has the place where you can buy stuff and then you can upgrade and then upgrade your stats, and then it's where you save, and it's very homey.
Yeah, that's where you're running away from a giant monster, and you hope you can make it to the camp
Before you
so you can
before you
initiate
die.
it, and you're not gonna die. You're safe.
That's the hope.
But that's another plug for Red Dead. Red Dead getting the love.
It is.
Hey, Red Dead was great.
All right. Dave, what's your number 2?
My number 2, it's kind of camping, but futuristic camping. It's Surviving Mars. It's a game I really enjoyed where you settle Mars. So it's kind of SimCity-esque, but like it starts with like a kind of starship, SpaceX thing landing on Mars, and then you've got to build. There's more that follow, and you've got to build your colony, and it's just like it's very desolate at first, and then you build what's essentially this little spaceship full of stuff into like this massive metropolis at the end. But you've got you got to request more colonists when you're ready a little ahead of time, and so if things don't work out, then people die, and if they do, then it's kind of cool in that respect, because obviously people don't just appear.
And what was your I mean, I kind of get it, but what was your kind of how did you reckon the camping part into this game?
I was just like, sometimes camping's about finding some new space and living in it, and I just like, man, it's not camping, but it is kind of like camping is like survival against the elements, and
right.
Sometimes you don't.
Roughing it.
Camping.
It's not the recreational version; it's the survival version.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I better survive this.
Camping nowadays, we go camping for fun.
Glamping.
Some of us do. Glamping, but like
Definitely glamping.
back in the day, you had a tent for survival. Like
Right.
when you were out in the Wild West, it was like your tent was your home.
100%.
Pretty much.
Surviving Mars.
Yep, great game. I had to stop playing it. It's so addictive.
Oh, okay.
I found
I
myself
remember when
staying.
you were playing that.
I
Yeah.
found myself staying up till like 4 a.m, and
I feel like they
like,
had a
not
bunch of
even drink.
DLC and shit for that.
Yeah, not even drinking. It was like I would get a beer and it'd be 2 hours later, and I'd had like one sip out of it because
Yeah.
Dang.
there was always something more to do, and you just like you can't, it's one of those games that made me do the party dance, because you're like,
Yeah.
I just
Absolutely.
want to keep going.
Cool.
In there.
Awesome. All right, Aaron, what's your number 2?
All right, my number 2 actually it kind of goes off of what Dave is doing, but on more of a galactic scale. I'm talking about No Man's Sky.
No Man's
Oh,
Sky.
No,
I
man.
figured
Oh, yeah.
someone would bring that one up. Yeah.
The perfect camping-ish simulator, because honestly, you go to different you can go to different planets. Obviously, if you're bored of this one planet, go to another one. Stay there for as long as you want. And hell, you don't have to even stay there. You can go into your own little frigate if you have one of those, which luckily they're nice enough to give you like a cheap. I feel like they give you a nice basic starter one. You can go get bigger ones, obviously, but those are a little bit more difficult to get. But I feel like it was the perfect sci-fi camping game because you don't really find anybody. You don't do anything. You just kind of camp and jump to the. I mean, you go to the center of the galaxy. That's the main mission, but that is ridiculously difficult from what I understand. But it's a fun game. Honestly, I love being able to just, if I want to stay on one planet forever, I fucking can. If I want to go somewhere else, I can.
My understanding is that there are some people that never left their starting planet, and they just live there harmoniously.
Pretty much. I'm sure that's there.
As if not to do anything else, because why would you do anything else? Why leave the planet? Anyway.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I loved it because you can like jump from one area to another. You can go to like
You can build your own
Go to the
structures, yeah.
Yeah,
go
you
to-
can
you
build
go
your
to-
own structures anywhere. You
right.
can level the ground so you can make a nice level like camp. I don't know.
Exactly.
base. They call them
Exactly.
bases, but yeah, I get the camp. I mean, just live on the land, and you can
What-
even. I think.
And if you
grow
were
stuff
spawned
now.
underwater, you could build a base underwater.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if you didn't like that planet, leave. You can just pack up all your shit like camping and beat it and go somewhere else.
100%.
It was nice.
Good.
I loved it.
Makes
It
me
was
wanna
beautiful
play
to
it more.
play.
It's still a beautiful
know,
game.
it's nice
Still a
and
beautiful
relaxing.
game.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice and relaxing too.
Probably one of the first games with AI in it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like, yeah, the only
Because if you're
the only
thinking,
thing I was-
if we're talking about it, I mean, I don't even want to bring this up right now, but like, how do 10 guys make a game that does all this shit? Well, they make it in a logarithm that creates all this stuff. So when you enter in a prompt, fly to another planet and do this thing, and it generate more planets, clearly that's some kind of AI algorithm, similar to like something like, make boobies with girls that are hot. Like, it's the same thing. Like,
exactly.
everyone is like, how did they do it? That's how they did it. No one's talking about it. No one's going to talk about it, but
Right.
that's what they did, guys. AI has been in game development for a long fucking time. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I mean it's been that way at least since not Red Dead, but Left 4 Dead, because they do the level regeneration thing too. Like if you died, you come back, but you come back and the level's completely different. It's the same level, but completely different in a sense.
I just think it's funny that they were always like, we have this complex algorithm. You mean you have some kind of AI thing that is generating
You have AI
content
helping
for
you.
you as you prompt
I don't think
yourself?
it's AI though. There's difference between an algorithm and AI because
I don't think
you
so,
look at-
Dave.
no. Let me finish.
Okay, all right.
Have you ever played a game called Elite? It was met on the 1980s home computers.
No.
That
It
was a
rings a
space trading
bell.
game that had a bunch of different planets. It was also followed up by Frontier Elite 2, which was another game, and they had an algorithm and that was how they generated the planets. They weren't as detailed as like No Man's Sky, but they weren't
Right.
by the same token they weren't AI in what we know it. Like fractals are a good
Yeah, but
example
we're
of
not,
an
but we don't have
algorithm.
AI as what AI is. We have like
But fractals are a good example of something that's
Because the
mathematically
UI, if anything.
produces complex results without necessarily, without it being AI. Not everything's AI.
I guess,
I don't.
but I guess what I'm saying is like there's a lot of like internet AI generators that aren't really that complicated.
Yeah.
True
They're
AI.
just
Yeah.
they just have a lot of content in their database that they pull from, and I feel like that's exactly
sense.
what No Man's Sky is doing. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe the art assets aren't pulled from the internet. They're just a bunch of art assets that they dropped in, but that algorithm is pulling from that database to just make the most random shit throughout their bazillion galaxies.
That's not AI though.
But how is that any different than like perchance? Let's say, like if you want to create an image, that AI generator isn't learning; it's just pulling from a database and creating an image. It's the same thing.
Oh.
That's exactly
No,
the same thing.
AI is trained on a database. Like No Man's Sky is not trained on a database. No Man's Sky is not like there's no like.
But a lot of those
feedback
AI
loop.
generators aren't trained on a database. They're just hooked. They're like, I don't feel like a lot of that shit porno AI generation is really trained on a database.
I don't know enough about like necessarily the details, but there's a difference between an algorithm and an AI. Like the algorithm is what recommends you've looked at 20 things about, I don't know, big boobs, so it's going to give you more big boobs. There's no AI there. It's just like
But
It's
I have to
statistical,
think that
like-
in that database, that logarithm on No Man's Sky, that it knows what's going to be alive and what's going to be dead. It has to know. I think it knows more than you. I think honestly, I think the No Man's Sky generator is probably more smart than like a shitty porn generator is.
it may be now, and it may be that they've trained the database. Because I mean, the other thing you got to remember about an algorithm in No Man's Sky is it's like, okay, so let's look at what planets people spend time on. They like the fact.
I'm
they
just
like
saying.
They're like purple planets, so let's generate more purple planets
just
and less
saying.
blue planets,
I think this is how,
which is different to AI.
like, maybe, but it's kind of the same way they're using it for video game development in general. And I think that they've been using it for video game development. They were like the first. Anyway, this is like off topic, but I just think like, I think No Man's Sky was doing it. And it might be smarter than we think it is. We don't know what
They may
it
be
is.
doing it. They may be doing it now. I mean,
I think
it's
they probably
obviously
were
the
doing
hot-
it. I think they were probably
hot
doing it
stuff.
earlier. But
I,
we'll see.
I don't know, but it's definitely, if they're not doing it now, then they'll lose
Oh.
out on the money because everyone, it's
well,
the
I'm
hot
just saying,
thing.
like, they had it in a controlled environment. Like a lot of this stuff that's on the internet is like in a wildly crazy environment. But I think if they kept theirs, they don't have to call it AI. And I don't think that a lot of the stuff that's on the internet is AI. It's just kind of this
it's
bullshit
procedural-
database. Yeah, procedurally generated content.
Yeah, that's not AI. That's a different.
Yeah,
like,
but everyone's labeling it that.
So what I'm reading online about what No Man's Sky does, it's called procedural generation. That means the game doesn't store pre-made planets. It uses algorithms to create them on the fly as players explore.
So it
The
learns
algorithms.
and then creates.
Yep, it learns.
And then,
Yep,
Anyway,
yep. Essentially,
we'll see.
It's
I
just
mean,
not-
whatever.
It's
I'm just
the same
saying.
place. It's just different.
I think it's all I'm saying is if it's not the same, it's very similar, and that game has been doing it for a very fucking long time,
Oh, yeah.
and they've gone
Oh, yeah.
gone
No doubt.
under the radar of the fact that like, oh that's kind of the same thing. Anyway, whatever.
well,
It's
it's
a hot take from Ian over here.
well,
How could
it's
10
essentially-
guys? How could 10 guys make a game so fucking massive? Anyway, I apologize.
I mean, it's like what games have been doing certain things for a long time, and Nintendo doesn't. Is considered. Oh my god! I get what you're saying.
Aaron,
It's essentially-
good camping game, Aaron.
Yay!
Sorry for the
I did
tangent.
it again.
Sorry for the
Yes.
tangent,
Yes.
everybody.
We'll all agree
Yeah,
with
it
you
is.
on that.
Serial tangent. Yeah.
My number 2 is Conan Exiles. It's a survival game, much like No Man's Sky. Unfortunately, no procedurally generated content. It's just very basic. You're naked. You're dropped into the world, and then you
And
just
there's a
have
That's the
You're
most
to.
pain.
important part.
You have to
You're
survive.
naked.
And
Yeah, I
but
can see that.
but you can go harvest stuff, and you can make a mat, like a little sleeping bag, and you can like harvest some wood and make a little camping fire, and then you can camp.
Can you make clothes?
Yes, you can go make clothes. You can go off and
But
go.
why would you,
You can go.
Dave?
Why would you? You can go fishing.
why
and
would you want
You can
to
go
make clothes?
fishing, and then you can come back to your campfire and cook the fish and eat the fish. And then you can decide to be like, oh, I'm going to build a huge fortress here, and then you can be able to match your fortress. But then you're like, oh, I need to go explore. So then you pack up your little camping roll. You camp up your campfire. You put it in your backpack, and you say goodbye to my friends at my big fortress. I'm going off into the world, and then you go off, and then you do some more camping. And it's great, and it's wonderful, and I had a lot of fun, and I spent like 50 hours, 60 hours playing that game. So, anyway, Conan Exiles, camping. Jared, what's your number 1?
My number 1 is The Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds.
Every day that resets after your 21 minutes, you start at a campfire. You can sit there and roast marshmallows. You can go to other planets and visit the dudes playing their instruments. They're sitting around a campfire. You can hang out, listen to their music. And it's just super chill. There's no danger other than, the sun going supernova. But, you're going to be reborn right next to a campfire.
This is the game that Dave didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to play it and I was just,
Oh,
yeah.
I loved it so much.
It's like
Not
a
for me.
puzzle game, though, isn't it?
It's a lot of exploring and reading and solving
It's like
some
it's like blueprints.
puzzly. Yeah, but it's not quite to that degree, because like if well, an example, what was that? Like the first walking sim game, something home, but like it would guide you through the level, and if you knew where the end was, you could just walk to the end in 5 seconds. And that is No Man's The Outer Wilds is like that. If you know where the end is, you can go there. You just have to figure out how to get there through your environmental puzzles and listening or reading all the stories on the walls and solving some pretty hard puzzles. Really, it's pretty ingenious stuff in there.
I just googled
But-
this, and I am sorry that I have to like. In essence, No Man's Sky can be considered a prime example of a game heavily reliant on generative AI for its core experience.
I can see that. I mean,
Generative AI, that's what I'm talking about. Generative AI. Not learnative, really, but generative. Anyway. Sorry.
Did you use AI to research that?
Yes.
irony.
Irony, baby. You want me to go to the article? I can go to the article.
I believe it. I believe it's.
Yeah.
I always
Generative AI.
assumed it was procedurally generated because you enter a key and it'll give you the same result each time. You know, it's like those old games on the
I don't-
16-bit consoles where you
Maybe.
you can have multiple worlds, but it generates a random number at the start, and that's how you get like, a different game every time, basically.
Like Blueprints or Balatro or...
Yeah, it's like a series of formulas, and like you
Mhm.
choose a number between 1 and 100, and you'll get the same game if you choose 10 every time. But
I think,
So,
what's his
obviously,
name? The
like the
developer
roguelike
has always
of,
said that you
the
will
world.
never come across, like, I think he always said, like, in his things, like, there's a good chance you'll never come across another same planet again. Like, I don't know.
yeah,
He in the marketing of that game. Anyway.
That makes sense.
Cool. Jared
But
was talking
Aaron,
about
you were gone. I chose the
Outer
Outer
Limits.
Wilds.
Outer Wilds.
Outer Wild.
Outer Limits, nice.
Outer Limits is good
Outer
too.
Wilds.
Outer Wilds.
Nice.
The sci-fi game of flying and puzzling.
Yeah, flying and puzzling.
Nice.
Flying and puzzling.
Just don't get too close to the sun.
Well,
Did you cry in that
I'm pretty
game,
sure we all
Jared?
know what happened.
I don't think so.
Man, I've
It
seen so
wasn't
many
like an
people play
emotional-
that game and get incredibly emotional.
I mean, there's a lot of beautiful scenes and
No, but like
Cool
the end,
stuff to look at.
my understanding is the end is emotional. So I was
Yeah.
always like,
yeah. I mean, I get that, but like I don't know. It's hard for a game to get me. to
Jared's a
do
hard
that.
ass. He doesn't cry.
But
He-
um,
He saw someone
No,
crying, told him
but-
to stop it. And he's like, okay.
oh yeah, some of the stories at the end that you're reading and things like that between the characters. And
I
all-
mean,
all
Dave could
that.
hold fucking rhinestone gun to the head and just kill it, and then Jared be like, "I'm coming after you, but no tears."
No, I'd be like, Dave, you want all this cat food that I have left over?
Yeah. Oh, that's cold. I don't even think Dave could kill the cat. I don't know. I think Dave would probably cry.
Yeah,
I don't
Like,
think-
yeah, I wouldn't kill the cat. That'd be,
No.
Jared's like, "Kill it! Kill it!" And Dave's just crying. No.
He's
I don't want
he's
What are
been
we
on the
do-
show before.
What is this fucking episode about? Anyway,
Disclaimer,
When did
we
you
don't
start
kill animals
making-
on the show.
hashtag don't kill cats.
Yeah, disclaimer, we don't kill animals. We're not animal
Oh my
abusers.
god! All right, that was Outer Worlds.
Wilds.
Wilds. Sorry, whatever.
Yeah, well, the Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds came out very close to
yes.
each other. Yes.
10-4. All right, Dave, what's your number one?
my number one. Obviously, I'm thinking more about camping in first-person shooters, and the first real first-person shooter I ever would camp in is gotta be Counter-Strike, the original, where you had the terrorists versus
Oh,
the
yeah.
police,
Ah.
and there were those two, like there was that corridor you could come down, or there's the other way, and so you're always like, do I want to run, storm the base, and hope that they've gone to the other entrance, or do I want to just like sit and camp and snipe them as they come through the hole? And it was always like a bit of a, you basically had four options. One was, you either stormed entrance A or entrance B, or you waited at entrance A or entrance B and sniped everyone who came through. And so I just remember playing lots and lots of that around 2000, and that was the first game I ever camped in. And I don't camp
And
too
people
much
loved you,
anymore.
I'm sure.
Sometimes I do it in Fortnite, but not very often because obviously
It's very dangerous to camp these days.
Yeah, I feel like Fortnite and PUBG did a real good job of like you can still camp and get some of the advantages of camping, but it's not it's not.
You're not gonna be able to stay there the entire time.
Yeah,
obviously it's changed.
Yeah, they
keep
kind of
moving.
force you to move, which I think is a really good game mechanic. So.
Rotate, as they say.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I still like I still like camping every so often in first-person shooters. I must admit, that's usually my first go-to is to find somewhere where I've got a good view of everywhere and try and get some cheap shots in. Either that, or if it's close quarters, I'm just running around with a shotgun.
That was my least favorite part about Battlefield Online, like any of those games.
Yeah,
You could see the flash of their scope, and it shing in the corner of your eyes, and you'd be dead.
And this segment of this show, thanks to Jared, brought it to you by Battlefield 6, just announced.
Oh, was it?
You didn't see it?
No,
I-
it didn't.
Yeah, Battlefield 6 was just announced. There's a trailer.
Wow.
Anyway.
Okay.
I didn't know there was 6 of those games.
Oh, you gamer guys. So
Oh,
on
it's
top
not
of
Call
it.
of Duty, so it's not real
not Call of
game.
Duty.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Right. Oh boy.
All right. Thanks, Dave, for the Counter-Strike. Aaron,
Yeah.
what's your number
All right.
one?
All right, so my number one kind of goes in a game I played. I'm playing, kind of take a break from, but it's Metaphor because it's not in the traditional sense of camping. You go from city to city in this giant thing called I believe it's called the Strider. I believe is what it's called, and it takes like 4 or 5 days to get there, but you camp out. Anytime at nighttime, you go talk to people, you can go relax in the tub, you can get food, dinner, all that stuff, and you kind of help out, talk with everybody in the campsite. But it's not traditional camping. It's more like RV camping. Let's be honest. It's pretty much what it is. But it is camping in a sense. You can prep food, you can talk with everybody, you can shower or go in the bath.
It's glamping if
You
you
do-
can shower.
Pretty much. You have a big old tub on the top of the little Strider thing. I think that's what it's called in the game. But yeah, you can kind of do that, and each day you go a day closer because it's like even though you're still constantly moving at nighttime, it's at a standstill essentially. But you can improve your stats and your character and all that fun stuff. Improve the dialogue between people, or you can just say, "Fuck it, I want to be alone for the night," and just go turn in for the night. But it's probably the one that is the one I played the most of because literally most of it's camping / going into caverns and taking out baddies. It's a fun little game to play. But yeah, that's where the camping aspect comes in. Camping a little Strider and basically it's RV camping. But I like it, so it was fun. It's the one I'm currently playing. That's why I kind of base it off of my whole list essentially is what I've played versus currently playing. So
Sweet.
Sounds good.
Metaphor. Refantasio. How many
I know,
hours
I-
you got into that yet? You got to beat that.
oh god, I want to say it's 40, maybe 45 hours in that game. It's a
Halfway.
That
I'm
game's
halfway done.
Halfway done. Three
more like a
quarters.
third. 'Cause I thought it's like 100. I thought it's like a
Maybe.
120-hour game. I
Maybe.
thought.
Maybe. Maybe
I
get
think
longer.
if you do like all the
Oh, yeah, if you
content,
platinum it, that's right. It's at least it's a long ass
yeah,
game.
then
so.
you're looking at $120.
Yeah. I'm not gonna platinum that game. There's no way in hell I could. I maybe now, but not right now because, like I said, I'm taking a break from Diablo 4. But
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
I'll eventually beat it.
My
What's your
number
number one?
one. Well, I was gonna do a Skyrim mod here.
Huh?
There's a great camping mod, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do Fallout 76. This game
Okay.
is really fun because you run around this world and survive and kill and shoot and loot, and then you have this little machine that you kind of drop down, and then you can create you can build in this camp area. So you can
It's
build all
almost
these
like No Man's
machines
Sky.
and different things and all that stuff. And all your friends that come or by, they can use it. But then you can just like fold it all up and then go off somewhere else and then build somewhere else.
Nice.
It's a lot like
Yeah,
No
that's
Man's Sky,
nice.
yes.
Yeah.
It's more post-apocalyptic.
But Fallout 76 felt more like camping than No Man's Sky did to me.
Yeah.
Because
see
No
that.
Man's Sky
I
is
totally get
spacey. You can just No Man's Sky you can just jump in your ship and just hang out in your ship. Whereas you can't really jump into anything in Fallout 76. You either like jump into death or
It's
you run or you camp. I think
Yeah,
it even
that's about
has
right.
I think it is even called camp and then it's like C.A. It's like stands for something.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what it's called,
Okay.
but it has like some other longer name. I permanently camped out on this ledge by this death claw, so like no one can come fuck with me. Really, so I have this death claw that hates everything, so it'll kill me too. But as long as I don't go antagonize it, it kills everyone when they come by my camp, which is nice. So it's cool. So I thought I would do Fallout 76 in honor of Nick, who couldn't be here tonight, and
Poor Nick.
he has to work tomorrow. But
It's the construction and assembly mobile platform.
See, there you go. Thanks, Jared, for looking it up. So that's for you, Nick. Fallout 76 in my number 1 slot. Good luck at work tomorrow. I love you, brother. And that is our camping top 3 video games having something to do with camping.
I have to say, I thought Brad was going to be here, so I didn't pick Final Fantasy 15, and that game
I consider that
is
game,
like
but I
the
kind of-
best. when it
Yeah, that
comes to
came up on all sorts of lists I saw.
Yeah.
What camping do
Yeah.
you do in that?
You kind of set up
you
camp and just
pretty
talk
much
to your boys,
you
essentially.
can camp anytime. You're hanging out with the boys, and that's when he goes, "I've thought of a new recipe." You know, he
yes,
would
the
cook
recipe
for you
guy,
in the
that's-
mornings and all that stuff, and that's like that whole.
The guy in the
meme.
glasses, right?
Yeah,
I can't remember his
Ignis.
name, but Ignis.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, every night you go camping, he'd say, "I found a new recipe" or something like that. I don't remember the exact wording of it, but yeah,
I think that's what it was.
great.
I do remember that now. I could say I added that, but
Yeah, but
Well-
that would have been on
Well,
my list
to piggyback off Jared because Brad was supposed to be here and he couldn't be here, he also was wanting to do Boulder Gate 3, which I chose not to do because of his list. But Baldur's Gate 3 is great because you can camp. You can camp anywhere. And camping is great because it restores your health and all your stuff. But you go around and talk to all your people. But then, if you want to get a little frisky, it's a little sexy time. You get a little sexy time action going too, And depending on who you're fucking, maybe you're fucking a wizard, maybe you're fucking a hot chick, maybe you're fucking a dude that turns into a bear. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat.
Huh.
Maybe you're getting fucked by that bear. I don't know, but that's camping, right? You might get fucked by a bear. The bear might fuck you. That's camping. That's camping. Especially in video games. Literally, Aaron, you can fuck a bear in the game. But yes,
that wasn't on my bingo list today, but okay.
Baldur's Gate 3 has some great camping, and there's some great cutscenes that happen in the campsites. So yeah, and it's you can camp anywhere. You can just stop and say, "Oh, we're gonna camp here tonight," or you can go back to camp. It's pretty cool.
That's nice.
Such a good game. I'm surprised none of you guys. I mean, I know Jared kind of played the demo, but it's such a good game, man. Strategy, it's so good. It's so good. So fun, funny, great characters. Yeah. So I get why Brad picked it. All right. What do you guys want to do next? I guess we need to figure out if Dave. Hey Dave, what demo did you play? What are we gonna buy, try, die this week?
Actually, you can't buy this game because it's out
Next week.
This Tuesday.
Next week.
Oh,
Yep, next week. It's called Day of the Shell. It's a one-click, one-turn tactical roguelike. And so basically, it'd make a great mobile game because your options are stay still and shoot or move to cover. And the little cover icons remind me a lot of XCOM. So, but after you beat a level, you can choose kind of power ups. Like, do you want more health? Do you want to be more accurate at range, or do more damage close range? You have like a little shotgun, and so you're this little guy. It's kind of isometric. I never did figure out whether you could rotate it so you could see stuff behind stuff, but the music was pretty good, and the graphics were pretty nice. I didn't actually look to see how much it was going to be when it comes out. I don't see it on Steam. I see it on Steam because it comes out on Steam, but I don't see. It doesn't have a pre-order for
What's it
X
called?
number of dollars. Day of the Shell. But it was a fun little game. It's like I played the prologue, and I can see why people would enjoy it, especially later on when you get like 3 or 4 or more enemies at once. So it's like, do I attack? Do I defend? Or because there's like you get 3 moves for every 1 move they get. So it's kind of like you have to pay attention to how many, where they are in the move cycle.
It's saying €14.99.
Ah,
So
okay.
what, like $17 maybe?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's like
that's about right.
indie game price kind of thing.
Mhm.
It was a lot of fun. I'm not sure I would necessarily buy it. It definitely, especially as it was like a one-click roguelike, it would make a perfect kind of mobile game.
It has that very
It's in that-
Bastion look, Jared.
Oh,
It's
Like
in-
the kind of floating isometric worlds.
Yeah, it's kind of in that weird way where it's like it looks pretty good, but it's also like, do I need another game like this?
Right.
I think the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Considering
know. He
this is
seems a
the only
little
thing
pained
I've
to say
played,
it.
I've only played. This is the only thing I've played this week, and then probably no. So
So this is just a try for you, not a buy?
yeah, definitely a try. I could see why people would like it, and it definitely. I could see how you could happily play the whole game. I don't know how long the whole game is. That's the only thing as well.
Was
It's
it like spoken dialogue, or was it just like you just read stuff, or
Some spoken dialogue. I quite enjoyed it. The music was really good. So
cool? Well, there you go. Buy,
might
try,
ju-
die.
might just try.
Try.
I mean, why not? It's free and it's not out yet, so it's not like you can. If you don't like it, you have to buy it anyway.
It looks like it's free on everything, or the demo anyway. You can get it on
Yeah,
Xbox,
at le-
PC,
Yep.
PlayStation. Might even be on that new Switch 2 you got out there, fucking weirdos.
I
Probably
think
not.
Switch 2 isn't powerful enough.
Probably not. Probably not. I mean, Switch 2 is not powerful enough to peel a potato. Cool. All right. Well, it looks kind of cute. Yes.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Jared's ready.
Uh-oh.
But
I see a timer.
Oh my god. That means I gotta find questions. Hold on a sec.
oh,
I got him. I got
Aaron's
him.
Mobile
I'll get him.
Minute.
Aaron's Mobile Minute!
been a minute, literally. Hee.
Literally
He's
a
played
minute.
it for about 1 minute.
Oh gosh.
We're
Aaron's
good.
Mobile Minute. Wanna fuck you in a minute. Put you down onto the ground in a minute. Aaron's Mobile Minute. Right? No? All right. Here we go, Doctor.
Sure.
Here we go,
Go
Doctor.
ahead.
Here we go, Dr. Dre.
Are we ready?
Yeah, put it up there.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. Go for it, Aaron
Name of the game.
or Ian.
Zombie Waves.
Who is the developer?
Fun formula.
Publisher?
Same.
How'd you find this game?
It was on one of those Instagram actually.
What type of game is it?
It's a 3D roguelike shooter.
Oh, does it have a story?
No.
Character creation.
No.
Multiplayer.
No.
Art style?
It says it's 3D, but I call it top-down platform. Top down.
How long did you play it?
About an hour and a half, actually.
Did you beat it?
Whoa.
No.
What do you like about the game?
It's easy jump in and jump out.
What do you not like about it?
Just so many ads for buying shit you don't want to buy.
Aside from that, what would make the game better?
Less ads.
Will
And we're done.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was
Oh.
fast. What'd you do?
I would recommend this to Ian, if anything, because it's kind of like Vampire Survival, but was instead of like other things you had to fight. Because you played Vampire Survival.
Did you
and it's
notice
very
that
much
it had
like this.
30 seconds, it went down, and then it came back up at 0? Like, what did, like, Jared just
I did.
it's just like,
She's like, I'm
0,
done. Then it my
done.
ass.
You were just so in it.
It's like, what?
So in it. Time disappeared.
I don't know. I think you're just like, screw this shit.
I think. Anyway, all right.
That was literally the minute.
Aaron's Mobile Minute. All right, couch co-optionals. What you got? Jared, what do you got? What do you got for us?
I went and watched the new Fantastic Four movie.
What you did?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I
How
didn't
was
watch
it?
That movie on release date?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it was. It fit the tone. I didn't like the past Fantastic Four movies. They didn't really
Well-
feel like Fantastic Four movies. They didn't really work for me. But this one, I think, got the aesthetics and everything right. You know, the retro futurism stuff and
Did you have
all
a
that's
boner
really cool. I think they did pretty
for
good.
Vanessa Kirby as well?
Uh-huh.
Like everyone else.
Yeah,
Everyone's
she's-
everyone's fucking got a hard on for her.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. I'm like, good lord. I mean, she is pretty. I'll give her that. I'll give it
She
that.
is pretty
Yeah.
hot. She's pretty cute.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the story, the characters, the actors they picked for the characters were really well done. I
Did
think.
you just go by yourself?
No, my wife and I went with my cousin and
Oh,
his
okay.
wife.
Little
Yeah,
date
so
night
we
action.
went. Yeah,
Nice.
Cool.
that was nice.
Nice.
I need to see a movie
Yeah,
in person.
I enjoyed it.
Awesome. All right. I
So
look
yeah,
forward
go
to
see it.
watching it as a
Or click the
bootleg
button.
in the comfort of my own home in the next day or two.
I need to download the Plex app.
How about you, Dave? What you got?
Oh, I haven't actually got much. I haven't been been out cycling a lot recently, enjoying the sunshine.
Well, give us a
so-
cool cycling app or technique or gear.
I have been using Strata or Strava, is it? It's Strava. And then the other thing I learned is mess with your seat height, make it higher than you think it should be,
Oh,
because it made all my knee pain go away, and it made me a lot faster, surprisingly.
Oh, awesome!
is that like one of
Nice.
those things where you should sit high and like when you cycle, your feet fully extend in the seat almost?
It's almost like your foot should be kind of like it's almost standing on tiptoes, and then your legs up there. But basically, the easy way to do it is if you look online on how to set your seat height, you basically just take a tape measure, you stand against the wall, measure your inseam, and take some percentage of it, like 90 or 95%, and then use that to set from the middle of your bottom bracket to how high your seat is. And then there's a couple other tests when you're on the bike to see whether you're set right. Like if your leg should just be about like completely straight with your heel on the pedal, because obviously your foot has a bit more pivot to it.
So you're basically fully extending your leg. in
Yeah,
a
basically. You don't want to fully extend it, so if you're on your toes, you're not fully extending it. But if
On
you're on
your
your heel,
heel,
it would
not
be
quite,
fully
but
extended.
almost.
It
Right,
would be
gotcha.
fully extended. and-
Gotcha.
But needless to say, mess with it, and then you like mine. I put it up an inch. I was quite surprised at the difference it made, and so
Like
yeah,
like
cycling
more
tips you
comfortable,
didn't know you
longer
need. More
ride.
comfortable, less knee pain, faster.
Oh, faster too.
Oh yeah, like not minimally faster, but I used to average about 40 miles an hour, and now I was up to like 15 on the last ride.
Okay.
So, and part of that's I've been cycling more this month anyway, but like
A little more muscle, a little less flab.
I don't know about the less flab, but you know, it's but yeah, I just think it's a combination of more muscle, but part of it definitely the seat. Like the next day,
I'm starting to think I need to get into bicycling. I hit up my old friend Chattels, and he's like, "You got to come out riding with me." It's like, I don't have a bike. He says, "You got to get one." It's like, God damn it!
You don't need a fancy bike.
I don't need
mean,
a fancy bike, but it's like everyone's like, Dave's doing it. Chattels wants me to come do it. It's like, I mean, I probably should get a bike.
Yeah, I got out the other morning. I was out like in the fields in Oregon at like I think 6:30, watching 6:00, 6:30, and it was just nice.
I'm getting up at fucking 5:45 anyway to fucking watch races. I should be able to get up, do some bicycling, right?
Yeah, it's overrated. But yeah, bicycling. If you haven't tried it, it's a lot of fun.
What's the Strata app? How's that help? What does that do?
It just uses your phone for GPS, so it tracks your ride, and so you can see how long you rode, how long it took you, and like it also has like the
Does it track
whether
any
you
health
go-
stuff or no?
I think you can
If you have like
track
a
your
watch or
weight
something.
and stuff, but yeah, if you've got like a heart rate monitor and stuff on your watch, you can log it in, but I think you have to pay for that, and I
Oh,
don't have
okay.
any of that anyway.
I was just curious.
But
Because
but
I
yeah,
have
I mean-
that. I have that here. I was just curious.
it's cool because it like tells you, especially if you do the same runs again and again, it'll say like, this is your third best time or your second best time on this particular
Oh, okay.
1 mile stretch of a run,
That's
so
cool.
kind of, it does encourage you to push it a little bit more,
Does it have any like multiplayer aspects? Like if we were,
Yeah,
you and I
there's a
were
whole-
to like compete, like do the same
I haven't-
runs, we
I have
could
it all
compete.
switched off, but there is a whole like
Ian did this segment way faster than you.
there's a whole like social aspect to it, like of
Yeah, sure.
of times, but also like people sharing routes and stuff. You have to pay for like it'll give you directions for the route, but
Kind of like
I mean, it seems-
Peloton type stuff, right?
yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. It's like $80 for the year or something, or
no, it's not too
10
bad.
or $12 a month. So if you are cycling a lot, I think I'm
People
definitely
don't want to pay $80 a
considering it.
year, Dave. They want to pay $80 for free shipping.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at the point where I'm definitely considering it because I can see some value in it.
Oh,
And then
okay.
they also have a bunch of features if you're into running as well. That's the other thing it does. It does the same thing except for a runner.
Right.
You can time like sections and see how fast you are.
So is this like the biggest app, or is this like just the one that you found and landed on? Like, because like I imagine there's got to be a million bicycle apps.
I'm not sure if it's the biggest, but it's like one of the more like whenever you look at lists of these things, it's one that's always on there.
Gotcha.
And I just gave it a try because I was like, I'll give it. see
Has the
what-
best free features.
No, I was just like, I'll see
Okay.
what
Cool.
it can. It's the one that stuck out to me on a couple of lists, so I just tried it because of that.
All right. So
I
that's
really like it.
bicycle, and Strata is the app.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Strava.
Strava.
It's
Oh,
gotta be,
Strava.
Yeah. STRAVA. Yeah.
Strava. It sounds like European.
Yeah, well, it does seem to recently. It does seem to have started. It starts by centering the map over like France and the UK.
Oh, there you go.
Oh God.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, you're not over here. Let
I
us
have
go.
to press the button to recenter. It used to just come up with where you were. Now it just decided it's buggering off to Europe.
That's funny.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, how about you?
I really got nothing for this week, honestly. I mean, the other thing I was doing that's more recent was
Like
cleaning
a
up my
brand of
house.
socks or anything? Come on, Hanes, Fruit
got-
of the Loom.
I'm dry this week, my friend. All I've been doing lately is God, what
a good retort, Aaron. So good. You walked into that one.
I did.
So
I did.
good. So
I
good.
didn't even think about it. I just kind of was do. Oh, I'm in.
Not
No, I got
watching
nothing.
anything. Not listen. No new music you're listening to.
No, Oh, I need to start listening to more music and stuff lately, though. Like since things are
Really?
happening.
What
So.
beer were you
let
drinking?
listen to music at work?
I was drinking the Hop Valley, Hop Valley. God, the
Stash
grapefruit
Panda?
peel one, Stash Panda. That one is good. I recommend that one actually. So there we go. I guess that is my recommendation. It's everywhere now. I mean, it's made
it's
owned
everywhere.
by AB and Bev. So, and I just recommend that
There's
one.
always something, Aaron. There's always something you can recommend.
Gotta dig.
I'm gonna recommend an old fucking movie because this last week I went out to the beach and we got drunk and watched a whole bunch of awful, or exploitive or B movies as you would call them.
Oh,
And I posted the poster in the Discord, but it's a little film called Megaforce. It was a Hollywood film. It was a film that cost the studio. It was in 1982, so it was shot in 1981. Cost the studio $20 million. It bombed. Only made 5.7.
of course it did.
Didn't do so well. It was released against Road Warrior. So,
Of course.
Road Warrior, obviously the bigger film, but the film is wildly interesting and hilarious. I think Dave would love this movie. Dave would fucking love. It has this thing called is it Introvision? I forget what it's called. I think it's Intervision,
Barry
Introvision.
Bostwick.
Oh yeah, yeah. Basically, that dude is the guy that was basically the guy. If you ever saw Spin City, he played the mayor in Spin City with Michael J. Fox. Anyway, not important to this. Dude, all the costumes were made by Mattel.
Huh.
No costume designer, but all the costumes were made by Mattel. Mattel designed toys thinking this movie was going to be a huge hit. Was not.
Of course.
There was a video game made.
Well.
Atari made a video game called Megaforce. Like, this thing was being
Wow.
positioned as it was releasing. They already had a sequel ready to go. Like,
Oh.
It was just waiting for the merchandise dollars to come pouring in.
dude, it is such a film, dude. I mean, it's such a movie, dude. I mean, it's one of those movies. It's weird and like, what is this about? And like, oh, this is so convoluted. But at the same time, it's like so like kind of still hippie. But here's the cool thing. Here's some of the cool stuff. So Trey Parker and Matt Stone, South Park. It's one of their favorite movies. There's a South Park episode that they talk about this movie relentlessly in it. Like, they just talk about it and then they're like, anyway. And
What's
then
the name of the movie again?
Megaforce. But
Megaforce.
the greatest thing about it is that it's basically the film that inspired Team America: World Police.
Of course it did.
And
Fuck
then they drop a bunch of references to the Megaforce in that movie. And then if you just look at the two films together, it's like, no shit, they're the same movie, dude. Because like, there's so it's like so like when Megaforce is not being boring and there's like stuff going on, it's like, of course this is fucking Team America. Like, even the lead, like Barry Bostwick, the lead character, he wears a headband. And it's wild, dude. It is a wild movie. It is so bad. It's so good. It's so awesome. The one thing I loved about going to the beach this weekend and doing this whole, I was a little apprehensive about it, but it's like watching all these B movies and stuff. Just like there's a lot of great movies out there. Fun stuff, cool stuff. I forget how much I just prefer watching B movies to any other type of movie, and how much that fuels my interest in making movies. I always
There's
find
something
very funny.
about when you discover a
Got
new
hard
one
to
as
say
well
that.
that you've not seen. It's
Dude,
like,
they're just, I mean, I watched Android Cop. I mean, have you ever seen Rem Lazar? Rem Lazar, holy fuck, what an awful fucking thing that was, but I've experienced it. There's like just something about watching these things that people are not proud of or are kind of proud of. I don't know. I just like, yeah, I'm a part of that. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway. So there's a lot of crazy shit, but Megaforce, not only that, dude, Megaforce has this cool logo. I don't know. I thought the movie was dope. I was like, what the
I mean,
fuck?
honestly, when you posted that movie poster, I thought it was one of these like knowing hipster remakes, or trying to be an
Nope.
80s movie
Nope.
because it's like so
Nope.
dead on the nail,
1982
kind of,
straight up, like you should like search it and just see everything about it, and then you're like, and then you can't even comprehend what's gonna happen. Like the movie has so many what the fuck, like what? No, what? Anyway, it's great. It's awesome. It's like it's very like early James Bond, like Roger Moore, James Bond, but without Roger Moore and without that high a budget. Though it's still pretty high. I mean, for 1982 and $20 million,
$20
that's still a lot of money. I mean, it was
a
a big budget movie that just fucking tanked. I just love it. I kept watching it and thinking like, wow, this is shot really fucking well. This movie just fucking bombed.
They didn't spend the money on.
It's directed by the dude that directed Smokey and the Bandit.
Huh.
Like it's not. It's what anyway. There's so much shit about this movie. Anyway, Megaforce. Check it out.
Okay.
Don't check it out. It might be really hard to find, so good luck. Anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't find it on any of the streaming services, but
Well, I never heard of it until you said something.
You
So.
guys can come over and watch. We can put it on at the party.
IMDb 3.7 out of 10.
Oh, it's not.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I mean that's
Rough.
accurate, but I think I love it.
Megaforce.
I think I love it way more
Yes.
than that. Like it's one of those
I was gonna
movies.
say.
It's one of those movies that I was like, yeah. Anyway, I was so happy to come across it. Like, I just like, oh, this is so awful, but also so fucking awesome. Anyway, all right, Jared. I mean, are we doing trivia or are we doing this day in gaming history? Gaming history.
Oh, it's just there wasn't much coming out in games, but a very important milestone in computing. Probably the biggest ripoff, I think, is
Oh.
what people call it. Is Microsoft buys all rights to 86DOS from Seattle Computer Products for $50,000.
Oh,
And
man,
that's
they
it?
made their money
DOS is
back,
adopted.
didn't they?
$50,000.
It's a penny for them, essentially.
$50,000.
Microsoft
Congratulations.
cuts 9,000
Microsoft. But-
jobs and invests 80 billion in AI.
Oh, easy, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we only
it's,
got
petty
$50,000.
cash. Petty cash, yeah.
Okay. Anything else exciting?
Not really. Yeah, nothing really spectacular in games. Dr. Mario came out.
Oh,
right?
Dr.
Yeah,
Mario
that
was a big hit.
Yeah.
That was a
yeah, for
pretty big
NES.
game. Do I have
Um,
When they stuck Mario on everything and
That was like the different. That
yeah.
was like that's like Bejeweled versus Tetris, right?
I have to
I
call.
think so.
I'm sorry, but maybe I have to call bullshit on the, because if you're looking at the same list as I am, it says Dr. Mario came out on the Game Boy and NES in 2011 in Japan.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, GameSpot has that.
That
very
sounds
wrong.
totally-
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
thinking that's no, because I'm thinking Dr. Mario came out a lot longer.
Yeah, 1990. I'm looking at
90.
the other list, the Kate Paulson guy.
Yeah, I'm like,
but yeah.
yeah, their list.
Right.
Yeah, I
This is
know
like a
2011.
fucking
It's so funny
timeline.
that they have that on there. Maybe some like weird
Yeah.
repackaged cartridge kind of a thing.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, Ian's gonna pull out a
release,
copy of
whatever.
it because
I don't think I have it. But that's like a match game, right? Like Bejeweled.
Yeah, it's a matching game.
Yeah,
you
it's
match
like
the pills to
pills,
get rid of
isn't
the
it?
viruses.
Yeah.
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 Candy Crush.
Also in
like-
1990, Ghouls and Ghosts came out for the PC Engine in Japan. And in 99, Mario Golf 64 came out.
I played that. It was wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
There goes Nintendo sticking Mario in front of other words to make games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they did Mario Tennis, and that was actually a pretty fun game. I'll say that much.
Hey guys, hey guys, I just figured this out right now. If you do this with your hand, it feels like you're holding the boob.
Huh.
No, seriously, just do it right now. Just do this right now, really fast. It feels like you're holding the boob. It feels kind of
Huh.
push. Yeah,
Hmm.
right.
Oh, Aaron's
really quick.
satisfied. He's never stopped.
Like really
trying
quick.
it.
It's kind of like weird. It's like you got a boob in your hand.
And if you do this,
No, not the
Doesn't
same.
have it.
Not the same. Not the same.
Definitely not.
Not the same.
It definitely feels like a movie doing it that long. Yeah, makes sense. Had to give it a test.
These guys are too scared to try it. I get it. You guys don't want
I
to be.
tried it just off camera. You don't need to see me doing that.
Anyway, all right.
can see
Thank you, Jared, for that day. This one thing in gaming history, I guess, or computing buffoonery.
I played lots of MS DOS games. That was gaming history.
You still playing
Yep.
Death Stranding, Dave?
A little bit. I haven't played much this week.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yep.
I
The game
didn't
is-
listen to your episode because I don't want any.
I got into
spoilers.
I got into a story heavy section, I think is what happened, and it's like I'm just like I don't want to sit down and watch it. I've not felt like sitting down and watching it.
It's not.
Half hour,
It's
an hour.
whatever it is. It's not that story heavy. Like the parts are not as. It's funny. That it's not. Yeah, I think it'll be quick. It goes by really quick. Like it's not. It's not like the first one.
It says I'm about a third of the way through, and I'm about 14, 15 hours in. So
It took me so long to get through 8, and now I'm at 9, chapter 9. It took a lifetime to get through 7 and 8 for some reason.
it's kind of hard to tell as well because some chapters are really quick as well. You know.
But there's some wildly crazy shit that happens, not even associated with the fucking story. I was just like, like this time there's some stuff with like just people you deliver stuff to, and if you keep delivering to them, it'll unlock cutscenes just for them, and it was just like, what is happening? What is happening right now? Just because I've been like, I didn't do it with Mexico, but everyone in Australia, I've been trying to get 5 stars. So I've been like spending way too much time playing the game, trying to get them.
Yeah.
And one of these certain dudes, I like got up to 5 stars, and it was just like, well, I think I got him up to like, I think the cutscene triggered at like 3 or 4, and I was just like, what? What is this? This is mad. And then the shit you get from it is also mad. There is some, it's funny, it's crazy, it's weird. There's some weird shit. Anyway, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I really need to just be left alone for about 4 or 5 hours to get a good session in.
but I wouldn't worry too much
Yeah.
about like if you feel like you're gonna get to it, because they go a lot faster. That's been my kind of overall feeling so far. Like you kind of play something, it happens, and then it doesn't take as long. It's not like it's way more so far. It's way more approachable in that respect than the first one. The first one, like you would like sit down for an hour.
I definitely feel like if you sit down, nothing takes more than about half hour to get to like a point where you feel like, okay, it's the next bit.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it hasn't. But I'm still. I think there's like 16 chapters. I'm only at 9, so.
Dang.
Oh.
Gotta stop building roads.
I actually stopped building roads, but I can't stop delivering shit. I cannot
That's
stop
alright.
delivering shit. And then
Yeah.
I finally came across. So, Murd, I interviewed him on the podcast way back in like my old house. And he's Grizzly Beard Hero. He's like a friend of Smappy's or something. Anyway, he's on my PlayStation friends list, and I finally came across some of his stuff. So I've been like spamming the like button, and like I send him a photo. It's like, hey, I finally came across somebody 60 hours in, and I finally came across someone shit I know.
That's pretty epic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All right. I guess we'll get out of here. Anyone else want to share anything?
I can't think of anything, really.
All right. Well,
Raspberry Pi.
Pi. Nothing like a delicious piece of raspberry pie. Do we know why it's called
Right.
Raspberry Pi?
No idea. It's
No, I don't actually.
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I guess we'll find out next time on the Couch Co-op Show. Be continued.
Right.
Huh.
Pi has an entire Wikipedia page.
That's my guess. Always does.
All right. Well, yes, we're the Couch Co-op Show. We are a podcast. We are a group of people that do a podcast. We have done a podcast for 1,000 years now. You can find us on all the podcasting platforms, or if you just like to watch our little video segment version, you can go to youtube.com/milkmanpictures, which is the thing I like to push because I'm just trying to push everyone to YouTube because I don't know, that's where all our shit is. You can watch us drink stuff, build stuff, launch rockets into the air,
Destroy stuff. Not deliberately, usually.
Watch us play video games. There's all kinds of things. It's just a more fun, the podcast platforms are just, fuck the podcast platforms. Fuck Apple, fuck Spotify, fuck Amazon, fuck Bezos, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, not that Google's any better, but whatever. Why am I getting political right now? Oh, because the world's going to shit, Ian. That's why you're being political. Anyway, I want to thank Jared, Dave, and Aaron for joining me here on the couch. For Couch Co-op, reminding you to please be excellent to each other. Wild stallions. Wild.